Good morning, listener. Welcome to Executive Brief on BC Radio 88.1 FM. Oh my, wow, this program is also single broadcast on Flow 94.9 FM. Oh my, and of course, we're expecting Real FM about to join us as soon as they get the signals, waiting for them to signal us because Executive Brief has indeed gone worldwide. Well, I remain your anchor, Francis Mubani, and as usual, the Honorable Commissioner for Information, Abia State Prince Uke is here to interact with us on the outcome of the State Executive Council meeting held yesterday and other upcoming activities of the government this week. You're welcome to the program, Honorable Commissioner.
Thank you, Francis. Good morning.
And my colleague and co-anchor Nkechi Nwogo is here as usual. Welcome, Nke.
Thank you, Franz. Honorable Commissioner, it's good to have you join us again on the show.
Thank you, Nkechi. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Well, it's a special day in Abia State today as the Executive Governor of God's own state, Dr. Alex Otti, is marking his 60th birthday anniversary today. Honorable Commissioner, how do you look at Dr. Alex Otti at 60?
Well, good morning, listeners. Thank you, Francis, for that question. Well, it's a great thing that His Excellency has turned 60 today. At 60, I believe he has done so much at 60 than most people did in their lifetimes, even when they turn over 100. It's a great day for all of us, particularly those who work very closely with him, and a great day for all Abians and indeed Nigerians who have come to see His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti as a different breed. He will agree with me that he has shown uncommon type of leadership since he ascended the reins of power in Abia State in May 2023. Quite a lot has changed here, and he has confirmed that he came very, very prepared, and his kind of leadership is quite different from what people have experienced around these shores, particularly in this state. He has shown that he's an exceptional leader. Very visionary. He has done so much, like I said, to distinguish himself as a leader, not just for now, but for all times. And just barely 20 months into office, but I want to say that he has already written his name in gold with all the changes we've noticed in the state. But be that as it may, His Excellency is a man of few words. And like he said, he wants to mark his birthday in a very quiet way. And in the past few days, it's been prayers upon prayers for him at different churches and from all of us, even at the school yesterday, thanking God for his life, thanking God for the gift of Dr. Alex Otti to Abia and to Abia people, and for what God has used him to do here. So I can only wish him a very happy birthday and pray that God will continue to use him to take Abia to where Abia is supposed to be.
Okay, thank you very much, Honorable Commissioner. This morning on BCA Radio 88.1 FM, there was a 30-minute prayer session in commemoration of His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti's birthday anniversary. I would like to find out from you, Honorable Commissioner, are there other special events or programs to mark the special day in the life of His Excellency?
Not really. I told you that His Excellency is such a self-effacing person, and he has said that he doesn't want any celebrations, just prayers and goodwill messages to him. Turning 60, quite a special birthday. A lot of people would have gone to town, clinking glasses, and
pop champagne.
But yes, we pop and pig, and His Excellency said no. He believes there's still a lot of work to be done. He's focused on the work he's doing in Abia State, And for him, yes, he's thanking God for keeping him alive to be 60, but he believes that should not in any way disrupt the work he's doing and the work we're doing with him. So for him, it's just prayers and goodwill messages in a most quiet manner. Nothing disruptive, actually. But I want to thank BCA for that great initiative, for praying for His Excellency, and devoting that whole time to doing that. Just keep up the good work.
Well, thank you very much, Honorable Commissioner. So, Abians happy today. Abians looking out for His Excellency's birthday. So, what are your words of encouragement to them as part of His Excellency's birthday today?
Let them continue to pray for His Excellency, for God's guidance, for God's protection, for preservation, for uncommon wisdom that will aid him in doing what he's doing for Abia State. And let him continue to support the government. The kind of support we're getting from Abians is organic. Anywhere, if you follow His Excellency to anywhere he wants to go and commission a project, or he wants to go and inspect a road project, you see the way people throng the place, the way they sing praises and all that. Quite organic. So what that means that Abians already know that he's doing a great job. I can only ask them to give the government more support, give His Excellency more support. Like they say in Igbo, so if Abians keep, supporting us and doing the right things and saying the right things, I believe the sky will not even be the limit. His Excellency will aim much higher than that to actually better New Abia for Abians.
Okay. Thank you, Honorable Commissioner. Now, moving a little bit away from the birthday celebration, Honorable Commissioner, the state government announced plans to embark on urban renewal and beautification initiatives aimed at transforming Umuahia, the state capital, into a smart city. Can you highlight to Abians what this is all about?
Well, before now, Umuahia has been the capital city of Abia State for about 32, 33 years. And when you look at Umuahia still, until recently, Umuahia, a lot of people regard Umuahia as a glorified village or town that doesn't really bequeath Abia State. And His Excellency has committed to turning that all around. And that's the idea of this smart city. One of the first things, one of the first marks of this smart city is the entrance into Umuahia. If you look at the construction of the Agri-Ronsi Boulevard that used to be Mission Hill, you could see that road into Umuahia city has changed the feature into Umuahia. And this job is going round with the work that is going on between Onwimo and Tower, and from Tower to Okmara Square. You can see that a lot has changed, and we're taking it around the city. Smart cities, if you go around the world, are cities where you have lots and lots of infrastructural facilities. So right out there, after Okmara Avenue, you have the bus terminals that the state government is constructing. These bus terminals, once they are completed, will change the entire outlook of the state capital. And in tow, that area is the area that houses Easy Gate. And that's the reason there's this move to relocate people from Easy Gate to a new place where they can continue to do the things they're doing there. So there are a number of projects that are being carried out that in the next couple of months, if you have been out of Umuahia, if you come back to Umuahia, you may miss your way. Wow. So the Easy Gate is being moved to relocated to a new market around Afara. It's a relief market. Because if you look at the things they sell at Easy Gate, they're just perishables, vegetables and all that. So you don't need to take them to a very far place. So government is just taking them to somewhere that is close by to town where they will continue what they're doing. And of course, you know that this government is a very compassionate one. His Excellency is very compassionate. This government will not just throw Abians into the streets. So we provide an alternative where they could migrate from where they are now to a new place. And that is not too far off from where originally they've been operating from. So there's that relocation to a new market. Then, of course, there's construction of bus shelters right from the tower up to Opera Square, and it will dot the city center, different parts of Umuahia. Following closely with the construction of the bus shelters, of course, is the terminal, and you have what we call junction improvement works. The junctions you see today in Umuahia, you will not see anymore in the next couple of months. They will all change, and the city will wear a new look. A situation whereby big buses, the type you see in London, could be driving through our streets. But for that to happen, you have to expand the roads. Now look at what is happening between FMC, the Government House, and Bank Road. That road is being expanded. It's a 1.385 kilometer road, one lane on each side of the median. But now it's being expanded from 5.5 meters to 8 meters. And what that translates to is you have 2 lanes on both sides of the divide. So what that means, if you're driving into Umuahia, as when you're coming from Imo, you pass through on Imo, you hit the tower, then from the tower you hit Opera Avenue, then that place now takes you to a government house. So that is what the government is planning, to change the entire outlook of Umuahia. There are so many other things that will come along with turning Umuahia into a smart city. Of course, well, let me not preempt you. Let me not preempt you.
It's all right, Honorable Commissioner. I'm just a little bit worried because previous administrations have made this attempt at relocating these traders from Ishigate, and it has always proved very, very heady. In fact, none of these previous administrations can be said to have succeeded. So, how are we sure that these traders will finally hit to government score to leave Ishigate? There seems to be something there at Ishigate that's. If you remember, the administration did something wonderful, just closing up that gap, those junctions where cars maneuver at Ishigate, and you find out they end up having traffic jams always are there, but now there's free flow traffic. But the traders still have remained. What is government going to do? Because it's been a very funny situation. They always come back to Ishigate.
Yes, Francis, you must admit that this government is different. There's something about this government that is different. And that thing that is different is what will make this movement from this location from Ishigate to the relief market possible. I'm happy you just said one thing. Yes, yeah. The singular move that was made, very simple one, closing up the gap at Ishigate. Checked the usual gridlock that used to be there. So what it tells you that we have people who are thinking in this government. This is a government of people who think. Okay, this is a government of a man who is visionary. So if you look at the trajectory of what we've been doing since we came into office, you could see that a lot of thinking, a lot of thoughts goes into whatever this government is doing. And that's the kind of government His Excellency Dr. Lex Oti presides over. So for us to say we want to relocate that Ishigate to a new market, a lot of thought have gone into it. And whatever are the reasons that made it difficult, then those reasons we've taken care of. And by the time we get to that bridge, we'll cross it very easily. And the people, I can tell you, will be happy to go. Look at, let me use an example. Look at what happened along Osai Road. When Osai Road, when that project was conceptualized and an announcement was made, people say it wasn't going to happen. How can you do it? How are you going to do it? How do you relocate those people? It's impossible. But guess what? A few weeks down the line, the people, instead of us asking them to relocate or to move away from there, they started dismantling their houses and moving. What do you think happened? So it's that thing that is different that is still happening now. So I believe that the movement from Ishigate to the new relief market will be seamless and smooth.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Now, still talking about markets in Abia, God's own state. What becomes of for Obani Big modern markets? I ask because that international market seems to have been left to its fate. Just wondering.
Well, that is a question for the Honorable Commissioner for Trade and Commerce to handle.
Okay.
Some thoughts are going into what used to put that place to. But if you ask me, maybe some not too deep thoughts went into the conceptualization of the market. They put that market there, and as a thinking government will do the right thing to put that place to good use. Yeah, because that place was built with taxpayers' money. And as a responsible government will not just allow the place to pine away.
In case you're just tuning in, the program is Executive Brief on 88.1 FM, where we have an Honorable Commissioner for Information, Prince Okekano, on the beats. Okay, it's time for us to open up our lines so that you can call us on telephone number 0814-299-1448. You can also send a message across. And of course, we rest assured that we will go through the message. We have a call already. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. My name remains Comrade Nnemeka Isaac. Comrade Nnemeka Isaac is the State Secretary of Young Progressive Party.
His name is what? Hello?
Hello?
What's the name, please?
My name is Comrade Nnemeka Isaac. Nnemeka Isaac is the State Secretary of Young Progressive Party, YPD State.
Okay, Nnemeka Isaac, eh?
Yes.
So you're the youth secretary?
Hello?
Did I hear you well?
Yeah, I can hear you, sir.
Okay, you say you are the what? I had a YPP or something. You are the youth.
Yes, I am the state secretary. State secretary, Young Progressive Party.
Okay.
Yes, I want to use this opportunity to congratulate. Yes, our able governor. Yes, Dr. Alex Oti, on his 60th birthday in this life. It's not an easy thing. And God got this man to come and rescue Ndi Abia. And I pray that God will continue to give him long life and prosperity. Even in my government, this is a massive developmental project in the local government. So I congratulate our able governor. The Honorable Commissioner, you have been doing very well. We in the Young Progressive Party will be supporting you people. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Isaac, thank you for your prayers for His Excellency and thank you for your kind words.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, my sister.
Who is calling, please?
Yeah, this is Mr. Eze Eni Carlo. That voice from Adio Hate, Nohaka local government area. The home of Husband number 1 community in Abia State. Good morning, our Honorable Commissioner of Information.
Good morning, Mr. Eni.
Hello, sir. I'm so happy today because we are celebrating a true leader. We are celebrating a distinguished leader, the pride of Ndabia, a pragmatic and a visionary governor, and a prudent manager indeed. So he has made us proud in Abia. Our governor has given us many reasons for celebration. That is why we are celebrating him today, because he came and break the genes of bad governance in Abia. He came and bring a positive change, a transformation change in Abia. He has done what we have never experienced before in Abia. That is why all of us are happy today. We are proud to say we are from Abia State. So that's why we are celebrating our amiable and pragmatic governor, Dr. Alex Oti, at 60. So always we hear Abia today. So that's why in all radio stations, congratulations has been going all around. Happy birthday has been going on. All Abians are happy, including myself. I'm so delighted. So my prayer for our governor is that God will continue to bless him. God will continue to give him long life, good health, and continue to give him more wisdom in his leadership. And I pray that God will help him to sustain the temple. We are so happy. And we pray that as far as God has started using him as our Honorable Commissioner has rightly said, as God has started using him to accomplish his dream and the vision he has for Ndabia, God will take him to the end. And nothing will stop him. Nothing will distract him, because he must surely remain unstoppable. Thank you and have a nice day.
Enieze, for your kind words and prayers for His Excellency. Thank you.
It's all right. We'll wait for the calls. Honorable Commissioner, you made, in fact, you almost gave us 100% assurance why the new market at Okulaga will work. I want to ask you, what makes you so confident that relocating these traders will work this time around?
Yeah, I told you this thinking government, and that a lot of thoughts go into whatever project we embark upon. I recall I think it was Nkechi that asked me about the Ubani market.
Yes, sir.
Yes. For instance, if you look at the distance from Easy Gate to Ubani, it's quite some distance. Now look at the distance from Easy Gate to the new market at Afara. It's barely 2 kilometers, is it? Am I right?
Yeah.
Barely 2 kilometers. Now, a lot of people who sell at, who do business around Easy Gate, they sell perishables, vegetables, cola nuts, garden eggs, and all that. And because you have a park there where people come in, they drop, and the next thing they look at something to pick up and all that. Yeah, so when you have such micro business people, some of them, their wares don't worth more than 2,000 or 3,000. And you expect them to spend 3,000-4,000 to go to Ubani. It will work. And this place is just, they could spend 200 naira. And some could even walk the distance to that market to sell their wares. That's the first and foremost thing. Now, I can tell you in the process that the land has been acquired for this market, paid for, the compensation has been fully paid for. The market is being fenced now as we speak. It's being fenced. So the people who will operate there will not be left to the elements and to the activities of pickpockets and all kinds of stuff that happens at Easy Gate now. At Easy Gate, you're on your own. All kinds of things happen there. People lose their phones and so on.
Yeah.
This is going to be an enclosed market where you pass through, you walk in. So there's going to be security. People are going to feel secured within that environment. And like I said, they won't walk too far to get there, to sell their wares. So these are things that will attract them to the place. Once that movement starts, you see that they will willingly move to that place because government has prepared the grounds for them. Yeah.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Who's calling, please? Your voice is very faint. Can you speak up a bit?
Okay. Honorable Commissioner, and they will.
Please.
I'm Mosu. I'm not Mosu.
Your name, please. Kahagama.
I'm Beatrice.
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 Okay.
I didn't make a lune. What's soon and I got one and I'm going to lose like I'm dead soon. Oh, did that even that one is soon. I call you child. I didn't make a lune. I'm not done now. What I'm not about the most of that one lemon. And he's young. I need it up. Oh, go not, but I'm doing them get home and lose you that from moon in the island. She make a god really to go to
Beatrice, thank you, madam.
Then I'm between a value. ọ bụrụ onye Chineke ahụ njikwa ọlụ isi anyị rue ọgwụgwọ anyị ga-enwe obi ụtọ nwe ya ọganihu n'aha Jizọs onye nwanyị.
Ma ogbe ya ga-enu ya, ọ ga-enu ekpere gị nukwa ozi gị.
Amen.
Ga-enwe nukwa n'otu ole?
Apụta nna m wo.
Okay, ma. Ndewo. Okay, ma. Thank you very much, ma.
Thank you.
Ndewo.
Hello, good morning.
So many calls coming at the same time.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, my sister.
You're welcome. The Honorable Commissioner is here.
Thank you. Thank you, my sister. My honorable Commissioner. Good afternoon, sir.
Well, it's good morning here. Are you abroad?
Yes,
are you overseas? We are in Nigeria. It's morning here. How are you?
No, honorable. It's a part of excited. I am very excited that.
Okay, please. What's your name? What's your name, please?
My name is Mr. Chijoke, sir. Mr. Chijoke from Bende Road, sir.
Okay, Mr. Chijoke from
yes,
Bende.
I believe that Abians are more happy. I believe that Abians are celebrating massively because Governor Alaisoti Chioma is not a mistake in the life of Abians. You know, in the past, Abians have lost hope. But this is a man who defeated federal government here. He's a man who has made Abians to understand that hope is on the way. Rather, I am more excited because opposition does not have anything to say again than to join Governor Alaisoti. The work of Alaisoti have made a lot of people to continue to speak good about him. So we have a good thing to celebrate. We are not celebrating for nothing. We are celebrating for something. Because in terms of infrastructure, he has done well. In terms of regular payment of salaries, he has done well. In terms of managing pensioners, he has done well. We should not forget that Governor Alaisoti is not owing any pensioner. But because of what he inherited, we keep on talking about pensioners. But at least many pensioners have now embraced his government. They all have understand that Alaisoti have them at heart. So what we are saying is that Alaisoti have not done everything that Abians want. But at least we have seen a lot of hope in his governance. So we are saying bravo to him and bravo to Abians that elected him. Because if not Abians, I don't know what we're talking now. So I urge all Abians to continue to thank God for Alaisoti and continue to support him because he means well for Abians. Thank you. I don't want to say much again. Thank you, Governor Alaisoti. Thank God for everything.
Thank you, Mr. Chijoke, for your prayers and for your kind words. Thank you very much.
Well, still on Umuahia, the emerging megacity, the emerging city Umuahia, smart city Umuahia. Honorable Commissioner, previously before yesterday's school meeting, the governor was talking about the issue of power in Umuahia, going into alliance with EEDs and maybe acquiring a part of them to make sure Umuahia gets something similar to what is in Aba. Because of the need to have regular power supply in Umuahia. Can you highlight on that and what the masses stand to benefit from it? We're also looking at the cost implications because the geometric plant issue in Aba, good sources, but sometimes we also look at cost implication when these things are coming from a private organization. What's actually His Excellency looking at in terms of Umuahia as a smart city and coming to terms with the need to have regular power supply? Okay,
we've been working on that for quite a while. A lot of discussions have been going on between the government and EEDC. Just recently, His Excellency paid a visit to Geometrics in Aba, and when he did, he asked them to prepare to export the extra power they generate in Aba to Umuahia. Geometrics, of course, you have 9 LGAs that are reinforced under Geometrics power in Aba. Then the rest of the 8 here in Umuahia, in Abia Central and North, is what the government wants to use EEDC to handle. Discussions have gone far, and we may be on to acquiring EEDC. And when government does that, government will ring-fence the 8 LGAs out here. But until that happens, His Excellency has directed them to transport excess power that they have in Aba to Umuahia area, just to boost the power needs of the state capital and environs. But having said that, the Abia State electricity law has been passed and is waiting for assent by His Excellency, and we believe that everything will synchronize. The implementation of that law and the discussions we've been having with Geometric Power coming to fruition, so that we'll be able to own and manage our own power for this part of the state. The 8 LGAs here that will be ring-fenced under that arrangement. So I believe that sooner than later we'll be enjoying uninterrupted power as well in this part of the state, and that's part of what makes a city smart. So, like you rightly asked, is all in the mix to make Umuahia a smart city. Okay, beyond that is that power will help our people to do quite a lot, in terms of businesses, and all that. Yeah.
Thank you, Honorable Commissioner. We've got a caller now. Hello.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, Honorable Commissioner.
Good morning. Who are you, sir?
My name is Joseph Ejindo.
Joseph.
I am calling from Aba.
Joseph Ejindo. Okay, from Aba, right?
From Aba, yes. Amankalo precisely.
This Alai. Okay, Alai. So you are welcome.
Amankalo. Thank you, sir. Honestly, Governor, let me start with, first of all, I wish him happy birthday and glorious future. I wish him more years to celebrate in good health to the glories of God. We are celebrating a democracy today. We are celebrating a true democrat with government with human face. This is the first time in the history of Abia State for roads to be built all over the state with a quality material. Honestly, Governor Soti had defended his critics. Concerning to infrastructure, he has done well. Today, he is now about to make sure that we have a constant electricity in Abia State. Honestly, we are truly proud of Governor Soti. This is the first time an opposition will come out without fear or favor to identify with a governor in a different political party. For other political parties to be identified with Governor Soti means that actually the vote of Africans is truly working. So may God continue to bless him. God continue to give him wisdom. God continue to give the ability to deliver. Governor Soti have opened the eyes of Abians. Governor Soti have made Abia State to be in a place whereby after his government or after his 8 years, no any governor will come to Abia State and tell us there is no money in Abia State. Nobody again can tell us again Abia can never afford to bring Julius Berger to. Nobody can effectively tell us that there is no means of paying workers their salary. So Governor Soti is making the government difficult any incompetent leader in the future. Because currently now, what we are seeing is professionalism. What we are seeing today is plutocracy. What we are seeing today is what we have never seen before. So Governor Soti today, God will continue to bless him. God will continue to bless all his political appointees. Thank you very much.
Ejindo, thank you for your kind words and for your prayers for His Excellency. Thank you very much.
Okay, Honorable Commissioner, I'd like to take you back a little bit to the area of relocation of Ishigate to Okolaga. In a situation like that, it's likely to be the recalcitrant ones who would Nicodemously come behind Shadow to start
maybe
trading
in the evening after
yes.
work
Are there
hours.
plans on ground to ensure that such thing doesn't happen?
Let me allay your fears. We're a government.
Okay.
And if we say what we mean, and we mean whatever we say.
Okay.
So once government decides to move the people from there to Isigate, everybody will move. And with the construction work that is ongoing there, the bus terminal and associated infrastructure around it, people will even be scared to come there to come and do anything. They will just know that that place is no more for such transactions, and they will quickly move to the new place. Yes.
Okay, we've got a caller now. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, Blaze Adil, Odumai. Commissioner, good morning.
Good morning. Blaze Adil. Okay.
Odumai.
Odumai,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes. There was, sir. I want to thank the governor for everything I've been doing in other states. I wish him happy birthday on his 60th birthday. So, he is a God-sent governor, our pathetic governor. God has used him mightily in other states. We all in others can feel the good things and development that we have been able to achieve under his leadership. So I and my family and the entire people of Oduma here, we are saying happy birthday, sir, our able governor, OFR, Alex Choma Oti. So,
Very much, Blaze. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for your prayers for His Excellency. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, sir.
We have another caller. Hello, good morning. Good morning. You're on now. To
Yeah,
executive
good
brief.
morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning. This is AC, living lexicographer.
What is it?
Okrogwo, one of the Sholojo Messimpilis in calling from Oma here.
Say what?
I want to
Hello,
say
hello,
happy
hello. Please, your name.
Hello, sir.
Didn't get your name.
Hello?
What's the name, please?
Yeah, this is AC, living lexicographer. Okrogwo, one of the Sholojo Messimpilis, the only authentic JP undebatable calling from Oma here. I want to congratulate our amiable governor for his birthday. And I believe everyone celebrating with our governor. We wish you celebrate with them. And also I wish our governor long life. I wish him longevity. And also the good work we have begun to do in Abia for our respect the dignity of Abia. And making Abia not to live any longer. Making Abia to rejoice, any pensioners, making them want to rejoice. Nothing will stop him coming to take 2027. He was finished to take the office. This is AC living the photographer. Longevity our amiable government. Longevity at the state. Longevity the government of Abia. Thank you. This is my humble commitment.
Thank you very much, AC Living. I didn't get the other names. Your name is jaw-breaking and tongue-twisting. But thank you very much for your kind words and your prayers for His Excellency. Thank you.
Yes, Honorable Commissioner, you said something about the bus terminal and also other plans to, I think, is maybe to sanitize the transportation in the capital city. But the mega bus terminal, when is it actually kicking off, and when are we expecting it? I know it's around the Ishigate. How's it?
That project was launched sometime in May last year. And I believe before May this year, that project may be better. If you go around there and see what they're doing a lot of work. And it won't just end with that. Like I said, there will be junction improvement works, expansion of the roads that will contain these buses. What did you say about other transportation?
We also gathered that there are plans for call it bus stops, bus terminals.
It's not that. I think you said something about checkmating other transporters or something.
Yeah,
and I want to say that's
sanitizing the transport system.
But that's not what it is as such. Yes, it could be part of it, but that's not the focus. The focus is to help the ordinary people move around. That's the reason for those big buses, so they could run from one end of town to the other, moving people, some form of a mass transit system. And the roads are expanded so that while they're operating, other small buses could operate. We're not running them out of the market, but we're providing an alternative for the ordinary Abians, for Abia workers, that will make it possible for them to move from Ubakala to town, or from maybe, what is it, Omodike, fine, to town and all that. That is what that bus terminal is all about, and the bus services, to ease off traffic for transportation issues for our people, so they can move around the city, but move in an organized manner. In smart cities, you don't see motorway and all kinds of. You see organized buses, and that is what His Excellency is bringing to town for Abians. Thank you.
Okay, Honorable Commissioner, we're just wondering whether there are other government activities we're looking forward to this week, apart from the ones you have mentioned.
Yeah, there are a lot. One is the issue of fake drugs.
Okay.
That is something that His Excellency and the entire government of Abia State is frowning at. Those who are perpetrating such acts, faking drugs, faking beverages, they're not doing us any good. They're tainting the image of the state, and that does not define who we are, estates. So we're encouraging Abians that before they part with their hard-earned money, they should ask questions, so that they don't fall victims of some of these dubious ones amongst us.
It's all right.
The good message, of course, I know you didn't ask me that. It came in passing, is the fact that there are a lot of housing estates that government is developing around the state capital. Okay. In the next couple of weeks, we'll be saying a lot more about that.
Okay. All right, by the next program, maybe we'll talk about that, because time allotted to executive brief is over for today. Okay. Honorable Commissioner, it's been a pleasure having you on the program.
Thank you very much for dedicating this program to His Excellency on his 60th birthday.
All right, for Kechi.
Thank you very much, Franz, and we wish His Excellency the best of everything.
All right, so I remain yours, Francis Mubane, and I must thank my friend Samson Eze of Flow FM for availing us the opportunity to simul broadcast with them. Madam NK, you have a song for His Excellency as well. Is in the studio.
Hold on,